on it gangsters, we're back again with another video, and today man we're gonna be making a beat for the one and only, the legend, Gunna. I've actually already made the melody. I'm gonna break it down for you and then we're gonna get into the drums. Let's get into it. Yeah. Now this melody in particular is one of the Gunna melodic guitar kind of melody, and I've actually set the tempo at 115. Now the first element I use comes from Omnisphere and it's called Human Flutes, which is literally a flute. And as you can see, I went for the D minor scale, and this is the piano roll of it. When I started this melody, I actually didn't have the idea to make a melody for Gunna, but as soon as I heard this flute, I was like, bro, it is cold. And it is fire, man, I ain't gonna lie. Now for the mixing of this sound, I use a fruity chorus, a Valhalla vintage verb for the reverb, an EQ to remove the low end, and also a lot of the high end, another EQ to remove the annoying frequencies around this area over here, and also the shaper box for the panning effect. And this is the way it sounded before. And this is the way it sounds now. Now the next element comes from Contact and it's a nylon guitar, and I've actually used the Spanish preset from Ilya Efimov. And for this one right here, there actually is a hell of a lot of processing going on. So I first started with an EQ, another EQ on the high end, the Songodizer from FL, another EQ with a reverse bell, a little bit of phase offset, a little bit of reverb, the fruity filter, which I'm gonna show you later on how I used it, and finally we got the halftime. Now at this point I actually added a top line guitar, and I still use another one from Ilya Efimov, but in this case I used the solo preset. And as you can see, we still have the same piano roll that we had on the other guitar. The only difference between the first one and this other one is that this one is being pitched up 12 semitones. It would have been like this, but in this case it had been pitched up. And this guitar here actually has the same exact processing that I have on the first guitar. Now this one I actually added another guitar which is still from Ilya Efimov, and it is still the Spanish preset, but in this case I've used it differently. So as you can see in this piano we have chord progression, so we have an A-B structure. And it's very realistic. And for the processing we have an EQ, a little bit of reverb, and a compressor as well. And this is the way the melody sounded so far. It is called, bro, for real. Now at this point I actually wanted to add a bass to the melody, so I used the ensemble strings. Bro, strings, when you put them on the lower notes, bro, they really sound good as basses. I'm talking about Reese bass or bass effect, bro. They do a job that is wonderful, bro. So I've used this one from Xenology, and I actually hope you're gonna be able to hear it, bro. If you don't hear it, put the headphones up, bro. You're gonna be able to hear this thing. And for this sound here, the only cue that I have is a big cut on the mid and the high frequencies, because of course I only wanted to have the low end and a little bit of the lower end of the mid frequencies. Now once got into this point, all I needed was to add some textures to the melody, and as you can see here I use this water and birds texture, which is very in the background, bro. You are barely able to hear it. And then we got this other accent, on which I've only used a little bit of reverb and a delay as well. Now I'm gonna show you another part of the melody, which is the last 8 bars. So the only difference between this part of the melody and all of the other ones is that I've changed the piano roll of the flute over here. If you remember at the beginning, it sounded like this. Whereas now it sounds like this. So the main reason why I did that is because I wanted to give variation to the melody. And if you also look over here, you're gonna be able to notice that there's certain patterns that have been taken out for the arrangement of the melody. Now, like I said before, I was gonna show you the reason of me using the filter on the guitar, and this is where it comes up. So basically I wanted to give some sort of filter transition onto the guitar, and in order to do that, all I did was to use the filter, and then I also automated the knob for the cutoff frequencies. As you can see here, we actually have the automation clip for this knob over here. And once again, I've also automated the reverb of the same guitar, so this is the way it goes. Anyways, bro, this is the end result of the melody. Because I like my claps and snares to hit, I'm gonna boost the volume. Yeah, that's fire. Now, this is actually time to put the 808. And for these kind of beats, bro, you wanna have a super clean, bouncy 808. I think I'm gonna go with this one. And always make sure to put the 808 on cut itself. And I'm gonna reduce the tail a little bit. Oof, damn. That's fire. That's hard, man. Gunna type beats or melodic guitar type beats, we wanna have simple basic piano rolls. We're gonna duplicate this whole thing, and these notes here, we're gonna move them from here all the way up to our semitones. Fire, man. Alright, now we're gonna duplicate this whole thing, and we're gonna try having some variation on the next 8 bars. With this note here, we're gonna select Alt U or Option U, and we're gonna chop it up. And here we're gonna put another note. Yeah, man, it's all about bounce, bro. Alright, I feel like putting some perks right now. I already know I'm gonna have to use this one. This one too. Yo, this one's fire. We're gonna put an open head as well. As you can see, bro, it's nothing too crazy. Very simple beat, very easy bounce, very easy drums. I'm not gonna do a little bit of arrangement, and then I'm gonna let you listen to the full thing. Bow. I wanna take Gunna like always. I appreciate you for watching the video, bro. If you found any value, let me know down below in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, cause apparently almost 70% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed, which is insane, bro. Like, what? Anyways, I'm gonna let you listen to the full thing, bro. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram at Stepuz, and I'm gonna see you on the next day. Bow.